Hello, welcome back to the London Softball League 101 Development Programme. My name is Lucas Kelly, one of the coaches on the group, and I'll be seeing you out there in real life hopefully very, very soon. Today I'm going to talk to you about the fundamentals of outfielding. There are 4 normal positions in slow pitch softball: left field, left centre field, right centre field and right field. They're all unique in their own right, but essentially they're outfield positions. When you're walking out into the field, your posture is being looked at by your opposition. If I stand up now, if, for example, I'm walking into the outfield like this with my head down, it's not sending good signals to anybody that's watching you, your own teammates as well as the opposition. So my position would always be walking tall with my glove like that, ready to say, right, okay, I'm in business. I'm walking back out to my position in the field. Okay, so here we go. We're now in the outfield. So I'm in left field right now and I'm facing towards the infield. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have my footwork correct with one foot in front of the other, like a defensive stance. This is my sort of zone. And I'm going to paint an imaginary circle around me here. This is your place to be, and you remember it every single time you come out there, because it brings you back to what you're comfortable with being your operating start zones. I'm not crouched down like this. I'm not kind of like gripping everything, looking really tense and like solid like that. I'm quite flexible because I need to be, because I need to make a decision now about how I'm going to respond to what's actually going to happen next. Let's say, for example, you're standing this way and the ball is being hit towards your right arm, in other words, to their left side and your right side. And you're thinking that you're going to have to actually make some ground to field that ball, whether it be on the ground, whether it be in the air for a catch, or whether it's possibly going foul. So I'm in the ideal position here now because I can quite simply start my movement without any trouble in that thing. And if I have to go backwards, I'm kind of running in that direction, it's fine. I'm going to run like a sprinter runs, okay? I'm going to use my glove just like it's an addition to my hand. You cannot run properly with one arm like that and the other one going like that, because it doesn't make sense, does it? So use it just as you would be doing if you're running and sprinting. Okay, next section here. What if the ball was hit towards my left side? Okay, so suddenly I'm in a position where I'm having to adjust my footwork accordingly. And this is what we call a drop back in the game. So on this situation, if the ball is being hit behind me technically, and I'm going to need to run backwards, perhaps diagonally or foot on backwards, I'm going to drop my left leg to change my position. But one thing that we must not do as outfielders ever is to backpedal. And backpedaling is running backwards like that. Just simply, it's a simple case of moving backwards one step. And therefore that gives me the running start to be able to run diagonally towards that ball. Okay, so that can be applied obviously to the other side. So if I was normally standing like this, thinking that the hit, I'm kind of judging that this batter, this is where he hit the last, or she hit the last time. So I'm kind of anticipating that it's going to go to my left. So I'm kind of waiting for it, but actually no, it doesn't go to the left, it goes to the right. So what am I going to have to do? I can't suddenly backpedal like that because I will fall over. So I'm going to have to, again, drop my right leg back to get back in my original position that I like, so that then I've got the advantage of being able to concentrate on running. Okay folks, so finally for today, when you position yourself in the outfield in your imaginary zone here, the first thing you're going to be looking for from the very moment you see that batter, you will be watching them, watching what they're doing with the bat, watching their body language. So if that batter is actually clearly displaying signs to you, then that ball could well come in your direction. You need to be aware of it, okay? But ultimately, just be ready to field the ball no matter where you are. And kind of that really gets you out of all sorts of trouble. Don't ever become complacent, thinking they don't normally hit to me. Well, they just might on this occasion. If you want any further information about these tips, guidelines, tutorials, there are coaches available. Please look at the London Softball League Facebook page especially. If you want to contact any of us, myself in person, to talk about this, please don't hesitate to do so. We're here for you. So for now, thank you all, good luck, keep practicing, we're almost there.